Hello. Today I wanted to bring you a fairly interesting video that I put together, similar to what I did a few months ago with POE1, and that is a build compare against multi-mirror builds in POE2. And I just wanted to demonstrate that even if Jonathan wants POE2 to be different than POE1, it is currently very similar, except limited on some aspects. So the reason I say it's similar is because what worked in POE1 for the past 10 years still works in POE2 and will probably still continue to work in POE2. And that is if you want high clear speed and or the best farming builds in the game, at least for mapping, you will want projectile-based skills that can fork or chain and or proc something that does a lot of AoE. So obviously, those are going to be bow builds, crossbow builds, lightning spear, throwing your projectile weapon, and or very few spells that cover your full screen like Spark. So these, again, very similar to POE1. Spark has been the best build for a very long time in POE1. A little bit less so more recently, but it's been a staple. And then bow builds are similar to crossbow builds. Galvanic Shards is really good, especially when you stick chain in it, hits everything. And it's similar to POE1 because once you get up to high levels of investment, mobs, you really only need like 50k DPS to basically one-shot everything. And the builds you see on screen range from between 200k and 700k clear speed DPS. And so even rares are getting one-shot sometimes. And as you can see, coming up right now, many of the builds all have the same clear speed. And that, again, is because you can't clear any faster if you one-shot everything on the screen, but also POE2 drastically limits the amount of movement speed that you get. So, unless you're in the Ranger starting area, you're going to have like 30 movement speed. If you're in the Ranger starting area and pick up all the nodes, then you'll have between like 45 to 60 movement speed. And then if you add Blink to every single one of your builds, even without Temporalis, that's roughly another like 15 to 20 movement speed. And if you're running a map with lots of obstacles, it's a lot more than that. So, yes, POE2 is different than POE1, but it's very similar, as you will still want full screen clearing skills, and they're still all one button, and you still one-shot everything. So, if Jonathan wants to make a different game, he needs to focus on that.